Hello, welcome to the Expendable Show. I'm your host, the Expendable. With me, as always, sometimes is Alexandria Ocasio Cortez. Shauna. Shauna, welcome.
Hello.
So, I just wanted to remind you that just because I make fun of you, it doesn't mean you're not my number one draft pick.
Uh-huh.
You're like Caitlin
Let you
Clark,
start.
except Caitlin Clark brought 13,000 fans to her first game. How many did you win?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Well, yay, snaps to Caitlin. Good job. Moving
Right.
on.
Moving on. Okay, so today we're going to talk about some news that, there's actually quite a bit of news that happened today. But the big one that we're going to talk about today is King Charles. I keep wanting to call him Prince Charles because I've known him to be Prince Charles for like the last 70 years.
We never thought
King
we'd see the
Charles.
day.
I know, right? The guy's like old as hell. King Charles. He's the king. His mama died, and now he's the king. And he had his official portrait made. It's epic. They had a big unveiling today. And as soon as they pulled the cloth off, I didn't know this was happening until I was on Facebook today, and my buddy Tim Matthews sent it to me, and he was like, "Hey, look at this." And I was like, "What the hell? Why would you get a stupid portrait like that?" And so he was like, "No, man, it's about what's in the portrait." So I started looking at him like, "Dang, you're right. This kind of jank. This kind of screwed up." So if you haven't seen it and you want to see it, I would just go Google King Charles' Satanic portrait, because that's what I did, and that's how it came up. But I'm gonna give you guys like a sneak peek. If I knew how to do like all the techie stuff, I'd give you a way better techie way to do it, but I couldn't figure it out. But that's basically the portrait. So you got the King of England in this all red. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at the painting. It's crazy.
It's super crazy. It's like somebody had like a box with like a lot of red crayons in it.
Yeah. But you know
So
what? No, go
what?
ahead. Go ahead.
I was about to say, well, you've kind of gone in, and we talked about this today, Shauna, and you went in and kind of like found some facts about this painting, about this craziness. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and tell the audience about what is going on in this crazy whack painting.
I mean, it's a lot of stuff. Obviously, the conspiracy theorists are having a field day with this painting right now. Okay, so first and foremost, let me go. I'm on Twitter, X, whatever. On here, it actually talks about what the artist's idea and thought was when
Yeah,
painting
sacrificing
the.
children.
Okay, so it says this is from somebody called at Royal Dicky on X. So at Royal Dicky, but it basically says the new portrait of the king by artist Jonathan Yao was unveiled by His Majesty at Buckingham Palace. It was like basically the queen, she said, "Yes, you've got him." It was like, but the butterfly is a reference to the king's long held interest in the environment. Yao says it was the king's idea after they talked about the opportunity they had to tell a story with the portrait. The portrait was commissioned by the Drapers Company, the City of London Livery Company, and will go up in Drapers Hall. So that's a bit of the back history of the painting. But I mean, obviously, like I said, the thing, I wish I could show this, but obviously everybody's having a field day with it. Some people put the portrait side to side, and they're basically saying there's was it Bahamut? Whatever it's called, basically the devil, saying you can see the
Right.
devil in there. I wonder if I could share my screen with you. Hold on, let me see. So you can see it. It's it's funny though, but in particular what we was talking about, I haven't even dived into Reddit yet. I know Reddit is like going crazy with this. Um, Crazy enough, diving into the world of Twitter and into the world of conspiracy theories, basically somebody commented and was like, the color is red, is representative of Satan. A monarch butterfly represents mind control, and black eyes in a dream signify a demonic presence. It was like when they tell you who they are, believe them. So it's been interesting, just seeing how people have all been like reacting to it. A lot of people were like, "Oh, it's interesting art."
I mean, it's
Or
definitely
like
it's
they thought it was
odd.
pretty
It's
cool.
odd is the word that I would use for it, because like I wasn't expecting like a redded out like portrait. I was expecting like your traditional like normal person portrait with the fancy fireplace in the back, and you're sitting up in your chair
Yeah.
like this, all regal like. And that's not what we got. We got King Charles in the depths of hell with all these
Somebody said
symbolic things around him.
somebody said it looks like he's bathing in blood.
It does. Like, I feel like this is like a portrait that you would see in a vampire's house.
Definitely. Somebody even said that they liked it and they wondered how like the previous like kings and queens would have reacted to him doing a portrait like this. I mean, it's definitely out of the norm for the royal family for sure.
Right.
I do find it very interesting. I don't know. It just the red is such a even like I don't even think the red is the problem. It's just that he's like bathing in red. Like
Right.
everything is
It's an
red. Like even
abundance.
his skin to a certain extent. Yeah. So it's just like I don't know. Like he's saying that it's supposed to be telling a story, but what story are we really
I,
supposed to be following right now? Like
I know
I'm a
what
little confused to
story
be
I think it represents.
honest.
Like, it can't be good if it's all red. What good comes
I
out of
don't
red?
know. I think it's just very interesting that with the queen dying and him becoming the king, and there's so much controversy behind it, his popularity with the people, it makes it very interesting for him to have chosen to go so bold with the portrait. That's all I'm saying.
And he's
On top
not
of
bold. He's not a
everything else
bold person.
floating around like them, and I don't know, it's just interesting for him. I just never would have imagined him doing that with so much controversy like following them right now. Like
Yeah,
I
it's
think
odd.
I was like, I don't think this is the time to be bold.
No.
And you did it.
So I got to point out two things. One, your hair's red. So what club are you in with the king? That's my first question.
No.
What about you Illuminati people? You
No.
people, the Illuminati people.
Oh God, you're gonna get us both killed.
For two, it's not the first time I've had death threats this week. So
Oh
for
my
two,
God.
they're like trophies. If I could like get transcripts of
No.
all the death threats I get, I'd just put them on my black
Moving
wall
on.
back here
Moving
so I could
on.
read
We're
it.
not even finna entertain this. Absolutely not.
And for two, see, now I forgot what I was going to say. For two, I was watching the Ingram angle on Fox with Laura Ingram, and they had some contributor on there, and he was saying that they've gone through the whole portrait, and there's an
Mm-hmm.
eyeball on there. And I
Mm.
was thinking, I was like, and they I think Laura Ingram even said it. She was like, well, that's obviously Meghan Markle's eyeball.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
I
They
mean,
hate
whose
her
else's
so much.
eyeball?
It's
Who's the only enemy
crazy.
of the crown? Meghan Markle, the devil, the
It's
devil's devil.
they hate her so much, and it's crazy.
Yeah. I don't really give two shits about Meghan Markle.
I don't know. I think it's just it's very interesting everything going on right now. I don't know. Um
Well, then remember we were talking about Obama's his presidential portrait, like how
oh
weird that
yeah.
was and how there's similarities and
Yeah. So on that one, once going down the conspiracy rabbit hole, somebody was saying like, what was it that we saw? They were like,
He's got butterflies in his.
uh, it was like they were like the red represents like Satan or like hell on earth or something like that, and his was like with the butterfly symbolized like the snake in the Garden of Eden. So I don't
Yeah, and he
know.
is
Oh
like on
wow.
he is
I
on
didn't
like a
even
green
see this
wall.
one. Look. Oh wow. Hold on. Let me see if I can show it on here. They mirrored the things once again. This is on Twitter when you go down the conspiracy rabbit holes. So nobody
There's
is
no
saying it's
conspiracies on
actually
Twitter.
true. Right. But so
Oh
like
my gosh.
this is wait. So this is like just the painting mirrored, and then like as you get more, you basically
Oh, that's not. There's no coincidence there. That's legit.
so you can see it.
That's
That's
Baphomet.
what it's showing. Yeah, that's like, and once again, so that's the original like photo just mirrored, and then basically that's what they're saying. I don't know, it like I said, I just think it was a very interesting, bold move for him to do that with just everything going on with the royal family right now. On top of, like I said, his popularity with the people isn't all that great. So I don't
Yeah,
know if he was
it
thinking
is.
like, oh, let's do something bold and different outside of the norm for the royal family, and let's just see
They
how it
turned they turned
goes.
England they turned England into a socialist country already. You can't even have a gun in England. They just run around and stab each other now.
Listen, I don't know. It's very interesting. Like I said, everybody's been having it's a it's a great bit of a lot of people are just saying like they're really disturbed by the red. Like red
It's
represents
over. It's
Satan.
they overdid it.
Like they're just like the red represents Satan, and that's pretty much what everybody is saying. They're really all disturbed about the red, and honestly, I'm quite disturbed too because like the red is just a lot when you think about it. Like it's honestly a lot.
Yeah.
So I
I mean,
don't know.
if we want to get real technical, like one of the big colors in Freemasonry is the color fleur de lis, which is the color of blood red.
Yeah,
Fleur de lis.
I'm
So
trying to see if I can like. I'm trying to see if I can uh log into my Twitter account and share my screen because it's
well,
hilarious when people are like,
while you're doing that, I'm going to talk.
go for it.
So, as many of you know, and for those of you who don't know, if you watch my show or if you read my book when it comes out, The Swiss Effect, where I have solved the whole world, I figured out the world. Laugh now, read the book, and you'll be like, wow, this dude's really smart. But I am not a fan of Europe. I think Europe is the cancer of the world. And so when I see stuff like this with King Charles, it just further solidifies my position in my discord for Europe. And I know that the world is kind of 50-50 on Donald Trump, but I think he had it right when he started backing away from the United Nations because I think the United Nations is bad. I think it's a bad organization ran by a bunch of communists that are all running around doing the same thing that King Charles is doing. I think it's full of Satan worshipers and people who do not have American values, at heart. And we can't trust them. But for some reason, the Biden administration keeps bowing down to England and the United Nations, and I just think that's a horrible idea. Would you trust a king who's got blood all over his portrait? I'm not. Like, what's his name? Vlad the Impaler, in Transylvania, in Romania back in the day. Like, feel like that's what the look he's trying to go for. Like maybe if we go out in front of Buckingham Palace tomorrow, there would be a bunch of people impaled out on spears out front or something.
Oh my God. So
like
dramatic.
it makes me want to go drink a bunch of stem cells. Like, what are we doing? Like, what is this? What is happening in the world? Like, why is every time I watch the news, some big name people are doing something crazy?
True.
Like nothing's normal anymore. There's nothing normal. You can't just get up and go to work and come home and love your family and love your kids because their evil infiltrates you from every direction all day long. It's getting bad. Speaking of which, another news today. So Kansas City Chiefs kicker, Super Bowl winning kicker, Harrison Butker. He's a very, very good kicker. The guy's like automatic. But he did the commencement speech for Benedictine College I think it was over the weekend. And he talked about men holding on to their masculinity and their manly values and just being a man. Just don't be afraid to be a man. Then he jumped over to the woman's side and said, don't forget to be feminine and don't forget to be a woman. And like he was basically saying, like, look, let's get our roles correct so we can get our families correct. And man, the liberal media ate him up. They are demanding Kansas City to drop him. Go ahead, drop him. Like my boys, Indianapolis Colts, we need a good kicker. So if they drop him, we're gonna take him. So, but it's getting out of control. Like you can't even get in front of like Benedictine College is a I believe it's a Catholic college. You can't dictate what a religious-minded person says at a Catholic private school full of Catholic students. If he wants to talk about family values, which is big in the Catholic Church, let him do it. Why does the liberal media have to criticize every single thing that people do? Like, are we not allowed to have any values other than theirs? Because that's what I feel like. I feel like if Chuck Schumer watched my show, he would be like, we need to cancel this guy immediately. He's a disease. He's a threat to democracy. And like,
I'm so over you.
Come on, man. I'm allowed to have an opinion because I live in the United States of America, and this is getting out of hand. Shoshana.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was
my whole
ranting.
government name.
I was ranting.
You were.
It's like I got my flag right here all the time.
America, baby.
Yeah.
No,
so
I
got
was
mad.
trying to see.
Okay, while you're trying to see, there's more news.
Oh my
Today,
God. There we go.
In the Capitol building, Hunter Biden showed up and left a bunch of cocaine all over the place.
Shut up.
Yep. Well, that's
take
actually
you
half
serious.
fake news. We can't prove it was Hunter Biden. We don't think he was there, but somebody left a lot of cocaine in the Capitol building.
That happened today?
Yeah. That's twice now. Cocaine's been in a federal building.
Right. Did you put balloons?
I did not push balloons.
Did you do the balloons?
I did not do the balloons. The feds did. They're letting us know they're watching.
I'm so over you.
They don't want us talking about the cocaine in the Capitol building.
The cocaine in the building is wild. Like leaving it, I don't know. That just seems too perfect. How are people like? I just don't see someone who actively uses a drug leaving it behind. That just doesn't sound right to me. That sounds like a setup.
All you have to do.
That's all I'm saying.
But it'll be easy to figure out who did it. You just stand in the lobby of the Capitol building and look and see who's acting like Ric Flair. You know? You see the guy who's
But that's what I'm saying.
Wigging out.
I see, look. All right, you look like you're doing cocaine.
I didn't. I just ate stem cells today.
Oh my God, I'm so over you.
Me and King Charles.
All I'm saying is that just seems too perfect. Like I just don't like. First of all, cocaine is expensive, So to leave a lot of it behind just seems weird. You mean
I
to
mean,
tell me
you see,
that we're just leaving like cocaine behind, like a lot of cocaine behind in the White House?
yeah,
That just
it
seems
was like 4
like
kilos.
that sounds like the CIA. That sounds like the
Yeah,
CIA to me.
it was 4 kilos.
You're fucking lying. Oh my god, you can't be
It wasn't
serious.
4 kilos. I was just using my fake news. I gotta be fake
I'm
news
so
sometimes
dead.
to keep up with the other news networks.
So dead.
But like I'm you seem to be a cocaine expert, so I'm just gonna let you take over the cocaine story. I don't know how you're a
Shut
cocaine
up.
expert. I'm
I'm
gonna
so
have to
over you.
piss test you at work tomorrow.
You said what?
I said I'm gonna have to piss test you at work tomorrow.
Go for it. I won't pass with flying colors. You ain't
As
gotta worry
long
about
as it ain't
me.
the color red, then you'll be over there with King Charles.
Listen. She's a Satanist.
Yeah. Everybody's a Satanist is crazy. But I have to throw this theory out here because I talk about it more and more because like I inside my own self, like I feel like just in my own life and my own thoughts and my own feelings and like I know men aren't supposed to feel things, but um ever since the eclipse happened, I feel way off. I can't sleep. Like I have a tough time focusing, and usually I'm like sharp and like I just don't feel right. Like something just feels off.
Here you go. Maybe it's just you.
Nope. I think at the eclipse, I think it didn't really happen.
No,
We're in the front of it.
seriously though, on a serious note, like there's a lot of things going on at one time that like
There,
it's just it's a lot of
there was
stuff.
a tsunami in Dubai.
You said what?
There was like a random tsunami in Dubai out in the middle of the desert that
Shut
flooded the whole city
up.
like 2 days after the eclipse. Like what the they say, oh, we're the cloud seeding. Well, you use way too much seed. Well, they're full of shit. They flooded that city flooded. It was bad.
Oh my god.
Cloud
All
seed
I'm
my
saying
ass. They
is it's a lot of weird, but here's the thing, like I don't really think people are paying attention. Like or it's so much going on that nobody is connecting anything. And it's
Oh,
only
I
the
pay attention.
conspiracy theorists, but it's
Yeah, then we
only the
get made fun
conspiracy
of.
theorists that's connecting stuff. And they're like, you see,
Look, the
this
conspiracy.
why I be like telling you, I have to like ban myself from Twitter because I go down this rabbit hole every time.
Listen, I'm gonna validate a QAnon conspiracy right now. I don't know the exact conspiracy, but they swore up and down like 4 or 5 years ago that JFK, John F. Kennedy Jr., was going to come back and lead the country. And then, boom, Robert Kennedy Jr. jumps in the presidential race out of
I'm so over
nowhere.
you. Here you go.
Boom,
Here you
Marjorie
go.
Taylor Greene's a genius.
Here you go. The biggest
I'm just
conspiracy
saying.
theorist I know. This is why you always get shadow banned on Twitter.
I did. I get shadow banned a lot. For one, I attack the liberal influencers all the time because
You
they're
want a
dumb.
Twitter beef so bad, and you need to leave that alone. Twitter is
Oh wait,
ruthless. You need to leave it alone.
you follow me on Twitter, don't you?
Yes. I
So
don't
you
pay
probably
attention
see
to
all
it.
the crazy stuff I say all the time on there.
I take no parts in you and your Twitter wars. I'm good. No, it's I don't know. It's a lot of stuff going on right now, though. It's just
I
too
think
much.
my YouTube shorts are way worse. Have you watched all of them?
Yes, I have. And I want
Did
you
you
to
see
leave those
the
poor kittens alone. They've done nothing to you.
what they everybody loves kitties.
over it.
You know who all my views come from? The
What?
Swifties.
That makes so much sense. It's kitties. Why not?
I know. The Swifties love them. And then they get on my comments and tell me that Bidenomics is awesome. But we all know that ain't right. I'm broke. Joe Biden. Hey, they're going to debate Trump and Biden. They're going to debate. They're going to do one here pretty soon, I think, in June something. And then they're going to do another one yeah.
Let me be at home. I do not feel like dealing with that traffic again when Trump, all of them were here for, what's her name? The old first lady's funeral. Oh my God, traffic was terrible.
Yeah, but they're going to debate, and it's going to be epic. Can you imagine his post on Truth Social about accepting the debate was so funny. He said, "I am honored to accept CNN's request to debate crooked Joe Biden on blah, blah." Like he can't say anything about Joe Biden without taking a shot at him. I love it.
See, this is the problem. Nobody's taking this serious. And this is the problem.
It's reality TV.
We just suffering. Oh, nothing major. Just, everybody's starving, homelessness, no jobs, no pay, nothing. And yet we're still printing money, things of that nature, sending billions of dollars to other countries for wars that we don't have a part in. But we're just going to throw down on national news.
We don't have to worry about the economy because Joe Biden got on TV the other day and said the economy's great. And we all got lots of money to spend.
Yeah, right. You let me know.
You voted for him.
If you got the money, you share it. Oh, I absolutely did not.
What? You better not tell them. You better not put this on your Instagram. People will be like, what? Who didn't you vote for? Big Mike Obama?
I told you, don't you start with that.
Barack Obama's you know what his real name is?
I don't want to play with you. We're not.
Barry.
We're gonna leave.
His real name is Barry.
We know. Okay, we're moving away from the Obama.
Barry and Big Mike.
Here you go. That's what I be talking about. No receipt.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of forensics evidence out there that proves that Big Mike is Big Mike.
I want you to leave it alone because y'all always want to disrespect somebody. Leave that alone.
Yeah, but I don't like Michelle Obama because she tried to make all the kids eat tulips and stuff.
Shut up. Compared to us eating nasty processed cheese prior, school lunch always sucked. What are you talking about?
What? Not on Mexican Pizza Day.
I'm so over you. Not Mexican Pizza Day. I ain't gonna lie to you. Those little breakfast pizzas they used to give us in the morning with the sausage
with the egg
and cheese.
Yeah.
Used to hit.
Yeah. See, you don't get those no more because Michelle Obama wants you to eat turnip and Brussels sprouts.
Listen, these kids don't care anyways. They just go off of campus and go get something to eat. they roll it up to school with Chick-fil-A. They not worried about eating school breakfast.
My school is literally out in the middle of a cornfield. Okay. So there's no leaving campus. You either eat the turnips. I call them tulips. You either eat the turnips or die.
Well, good. Turnips good for you.
No.
They are.
No.
See, you didn't eat all your vegetables. That's why you didn't grow up to be a big, strong boy.
I'm gonna go whatever. I'm gonna go buy you I'm gonna buy you a container of turnips tomorrow for your lunch, and you're gonna eat them all.
I'm good.
I'm not
coming. Did I not tell you I wasn't coming into work tomorrow?
No. You didn't tell me that. I'm
so
not
sad.
answering the phone.
So sad. So sad. Somebody need to answer that phone.
No, not me.
We'll get Jose to do it.
Nope, that's what Shoshana gets paid for.
I hadn't told you about doing my whole government name.
I'm not doing it.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, we covered a lot. Satan worshipers in England. We have people hating on Christians speaking in colleges. So I mean, and cocaine in the Capitol building. That's one day in the world. One day. Yeah. I didn't see nothing on TV about where, hey, let's try to like have families and extended families like love each other today. I didn't see that on the news. They don't want that. They don't want families.
No.
They want to break it up.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Well, as always, we just pray.
Yeah.
We have to pray.
I mean, I need like more people to like. I need to like clone myself about 2,000 times so I can pray more or something.
Not pray more, and just keep praying every day. Go ahead and create you a prayer room. It'll be good.
I do. It's my podcast room.
I think that's different.
I do everything in here. I speak the truth on my podcast. Okay. I deal with the Satan worshipers in this room. In this room, Satan's not welcome.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I don't have red hair.
It's summertime.
Doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it does.
I'm gonna go put some red locks in my hair tomorrow.
I'll give you a number to a girl. She'll make you look great.
Yeah.
With your little patch of hair.
I'll be able to headbang better.
You're gonna hurt yourself. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, but it'll look cool. All right, so that is the end of my show today. And do me a favor, go watch The Sound of Music. It'll make you feel a lot better about the world. It's Wednesday. Join me again on Sunday. I'm sure there'll be more demonic, satanic things happening in the world that I'm going to talk about. Everybody, know where your kids are at all the time. Pray a lot because things are getting crazy. Watch out for crazy people. Do something kind for somebody this week, even if it's holding the door. That kind of stuff matters. You might save somebody's life by just holding the door for them in the morning. I do it every morning. I hold the door for everybody. I'm so good at holding doors that I might go work at a hotel. But I'm just being a narcissist right now, so that's cool. I could probably be like Trump's vice president.
Oh my God. You're not orange enough.
I can get orange real fast. But that's my show for the day. Shauna, thanks for jumping in and helping us out. Thanks for dissecting the painting because I couldn't really see what was going on and I had to really zoom in with my old eyesight. So everybody stay safe out there. I'm out. Bye.